Hi kids, for today's assignment you are going to go through your ThingLink and I want you to click on the different dots on the real living earthworms and the non-living gummy worms, and we're going to explore the reasons why the different worms are living or non-living. When you finish, you are going to have several options that you will need to complete. You will complete the attached activity sheet in which you are going to draw a picture of an earthworm from the research that we've done, and then you're going to draw a picture of a gummy worm from the research that we have done. And then you need to tell me why this earthworm is either living or non-living. You need to circle the correct word. Your choices are living or non-living. And then you're going to circle which one is correct for the earthworm, and then you're going to say why. Why is the earthworm living, or why is the earthworm not living? And the same with the gummy worm. You're going to choose either living or non-living and give the reason why. After that, you have a choice board. You have 2 must-do activities followed by 4 can-do activities. And based on the time, you can just choose one of the can-dos. If you have extra time, I want you to keep working until our time together on this is finished. But the first must-do is teacher table science experiment. We're going to be doing some experiments on gummy worms. And then the other must-do is you're going to add to our interactive writing activity. We're going to have an anchor chart at the front of the room that we're going to keep going. And as you finish your work in other areas and you see a time available, you're going to come up and add a sentence to our interactive writing anchor chart describing worms. After you add your sentence, you're going to grab a tablet and go to our Seesaw account, take a picture of your sentence, and upload it to Seesaw. The can-dos, you can grab a tablet and when there's one available, and you can scan the QR codes available to read these 3 different stories. Another can-do is you can create a worm dance that shows descriptions about how a worm moves, and you can load that into Seesaw. You could also create a song about a worm. Just as we sing Herman the Worm, I want you to think about a song that you could create that would describe a living worm. And you can have a friend grab a tablet, record you singing it, and add it to Seesaw. And another choice would be for you to draw a worm, and then you could upload that to Seesaw as well. These are the QR codes that will be made available to you. I don't know if I can widen the screen to catch yep, there it is. So these are the Seesaw codes that are not the Seesaw, the QR codes that are available to you that you can use for your extension activities. All right, friends, I'm excited to see what work you do after you watch your ThingLink on living and non-living worms.